As we await the numbers and the division in the floor of the House, with me is Pankaj Sharma. We have Ajay Alok, national spokesperson of the BJP. We have Reena Gupta of the Aam Aadmi Party. We have Mr. Ramesh Sabarwal of the All India Congress Committee. Kapil Madan supports the Congress, of course. And Abhijit Iyer Mitra is with us. As of now, is there the slightest amount of uncertainty in your mind, Ajay Alok, about the numbers? Because eventually they said this is a semi-final. Any uncertainty in your mind about the numbers when the division happens?
Forget about the numbers. The bill, the result of the bill was very much clear right from the beginning. Today I'm amazed that we are watching a historic event in the parliament in the history of Rajya Sabha when amendment motion is moved by Raghav Chadha and doing forgery what they have been doing in Delhi government.
What do you mean forgery?
You cannot take 5 MPs' name without their consent in moving the amendment motion, what he did right now. It's a breach of privilege. It's a massive thing. It has never happened in independent India.
He has claimed to have the support on record. He's claimed to have the signatures on record. Were the signatures forged by your member of parliament, Reena Gupta? This is getting very serious. Are you so desperate to show that there are more people with you that you ended up knowingly or unknowingly forging the signatures of members of parliament, Reena? I lost the line there with Reena. It's getting very serious out there, isn't it? I mean, Pankaj, if this becomes a case of forgery, then it could cost Raghav Chadha his parliamentary seat. Is there a sense of desperation that's coming up, you think, in the opposition now?
This is surely a serious thing. And as Deputy Chairman of Rajya Sabha has already said, that there will be some kind of inquiry into this.
But is it immaturity, perhaps? You know, I don't know if Reena can hear me now. Reena, are you with me? We have a very... Reena, can you hear me? No, she can't hear me. Kapil, you're a lawyer. It's a very serious situation. If a member of parliament has claimed the support of members, forged their signatures allegedly, and placed them before the House, this is the first time it would happen. Maybe in the history of parliament. I mean,
Arnab,
that's something...
Arnab, I think
for the first time.
Arnab, I think you have a big
Look at the amount of innovation of ideas and innovation of corruption they have.
Now, Arnab,
of course, I have a caveat in my question, but there are 3 members of parliament who stood up right before us.
It's a big question, and the fact remains: forgery, wherever it is being done, if it is being done, of course, it's a punishable offence, and for that, you need to prove there is a forgery, and you can't preempt the decision of the inquiry. We know how and you know how the politics play around, and
no. Question is forgery is forgery. You can't. No, forgery is forgery.
Now, Arnab.
No.
Arnab,
forgery is forgery. Forgery is very serious. If a charge of forgery has been made, and you saw Amit Shah stand up there.
Arnab,
I am asking you today: did the AAP forge signatures? Reena Gupta, did the Aam Aadmi Party forge signatures? Can you hear me? Ramesh Sabarwal, if it's a case of forgery, will you support the Aam Aadmi Party in it?
No, it's too premature to let the inquiry takes place if he has done something wrong. Might be some inexperience, you know, because he's a newcomer in the Rajya Sabha, and might be, you know, some mistake. He will not be knowing the rules. I don't know.
What kind of explanation is this?
It's too premature.
Can I get Reena Gupta on air, please? Yeah, one sec. No. What kind of explanation is this? Inexperience? I don't have experience, so I carried out alleged forgery in parliament. I was enthusiastic, so I made up somebody's signatures.
Right, but Raghav...
I allegedly lied before parliament.
But it's wrong if he has done it.
He's a chartered accountant, isn't he?
They already made
he should know about what forgery laws are.
Absolutely, Abhijit.
It's a question of inquiry, you know, whether
First they made a mockery of Delhi Vidhan Sabha, now they are making a mockery of parliament. Just imagine, and these people are representing as a parliamentarian in the country. What a sham and what a shame. Innovation. First innovation in corruption, the new Innova of corruption, Mr. Kejriwal. Now innovation in the signatures.
Reena, please explain this alleged, what appears to be a case of forgery of the signatures of members of parliament. Reena, has your member of parliament carried out forgery in parliament? because we have members of parliament who say their consent was not taken. Reena, can you explain? I'm sure you can hear me. The matter is serious. It's a matter of privilege.
Oh, God.
I am not moving away from this point.
272 rule, oblique 2.
Reena, you can hear me, I'm sure. My producers say the audio line is now through. Viewers, as of this minute, we have... Can I have the visuals of what's going on in Parliament as well? Reena, you can hear me. Can I have the visuals of what's happening in Parliament as well, so we can keep our viewers apprised? We expect division in a few minutes. But the present controversy is on an alleged case of forgery, which has broken out in the Rajya Sabha with 3 distinct members of Parliament. I'm told 5 now standing up and saying their signatures were forged. Reena Gupta, can you hear me? Reena Gupta of the Aam Aadmi Party, can you hear me? Reena Gupta, can you hear me? Reena Gupta, you can hear me. Reena Gupta, you can hear me. Is my audio through to you?
Arnab, let me take that question. If I'm allowed, I would
These
like
MPs have said...
No, 1 minute. Reena Gupta, are you choosing not to respond?
Leaving.
Reena Gupta, are you choosing not to respond on what is a present controversy on an alleged case of forgery in Parliament?
This is so delicious.
I'm not sure of the facts here, but it's, we have to get to the bottom of this. I think the Aam Aadmi Party spokesperson is choosing not to respond. Pankaj, it's getting serious. These are the kind of things that are going to create further cracks in opposition unity. I mean, you cannot expect. I'm asking Mr.
No, this has nothing to do with opposition unity.
It won't create cracks.
No, it will possibly create.
No, it will strengthen them more. Because forgery attacks the forgery attacks the Congress.
No, Kapil, I can't hear you in the house. Can I have the studio volume higher, please? Yes, Kapil.
Arnab, I will make a very small point here. I think this debate will be much more meaningful if you just display the letter on which the alleged forgery has happened. We would first, see and debate at the first instance, prima facie, whether there are even signatures there or not. Now, sometimes what happens? You please. So, अरे बाबा अमित शाह जी बोल रहे हैं.
To verify it, just say what the members have said.
What are you saying? What are you saying? What are you saying, Mr. Alok? Do you have any sense?
Members have said
no.
that
Do you have any sense? Do you have any sense? Now what happens? Now Arnab, let me give you an example. To Mr. Alok. Mr. Alok's party took oath at 5 a.m. in the morning, wherein Ajit Pawar showed and claimed that he has some support of the MLAs, NCP party's MLAs. Is there a forgery?
Forgery क्यों की?
और सर पहले ये बताओ.
आदत है ना?
अरे पहले ये बताओ.
Habitual forgers. Habitual forgers made a mockery of Delhi Vidhan Sabha, now making mockery of Parliament. The spokesperson cannot speak and you are just defending for no reason.
I'm checking once again with Reena Gupta. Can I have her on air, please? Reena Gupta, I ask you again. Reena Gupta of the Aam Aadmi Party on the ongoing controversy where the Home Minister stood up on the floor of the Rajya Sabha and said there are members of Parliament whose signatures have not been taken. An alleged case of forgery comes out. Reena Gupta, are you choosing not to respond? Are you choosing not to respond? Because I have been told a second time that audio levels are through to you. I have been told that audio levels are going through to you. I can see my producers can see the sound waves on their graphs in front of them confirming that you can hear me.
I can hear you.
Then please answer.
I can hear you. What is the question?
Okay, I have to repeat the question. All right, my question is very clear and I'll carry live pictures from Rajya Sabha as I speak. And my question is this, Reena Gupta, you're the spokesperson of the Aam Aadmi Party. Today, 5 members of Parliament. You do not have to speak for the Aam Aadmi Party. Today, 5 members of Parliament have stood up and said that their consent was not taken in the amendment motion moved by Raghav Chadda, your member of Parliament. There is an allegation of forgery. Is there an angle of forgery here? If individuals stand up and say they have not given their consent, on what basis did Raghav Chadda say that consent was taken? Is this a case of forgery? Please answer the specific question.
Only if you will stop speaking, Arnab, I can speak. If there is a case of forgery, let them get it examined. Why are we getting so rattled?
And only if you would start speaking, because I've been asking the question for 15 to 20 minutes.
Signatures. Yes, I am answering the question, Arnab. Why are you getting so rattled? None of us are in parliament. Let them do an investigation. Let them find out who's doing the forgery. But the larger question
the MP
is
stood
that
themselves. The MP stood themselves and informed the House and the Speaker that they have not signed the amendment motion. How come their signature was there? Who forged the signature?
Okay, let reply. 1 minute. Yeah, one.
Where this innovative idea came from, new Innova of corruption in the parliament. Where this came from?
Larger question is Bharatiya Janata Party, who all these years was making Delhi a full state, is now taking away all the riots of taking.
Don't divulge from the issue. Here's the question of forgery in the parliament.
Cheating part.
Forgery in the parliament.
This is a shoe.
This idea came from IIT.
You get it examined.
Did this idea came from Kharagpur?
You are all the crooks of the first order.
This idea came from IIT.
Examine karvaiye na. Karvaiye.
You know, this is the kind of education.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you what's going on right now. If you're watching the debate on this monumental evening, where the Rajya Sabha is going to go in for division in a few minutes, the situation now is this. Raghav Chadda moved an amendment bill which is found to have at least 2 names whose members of parliament denied signing it. So what the hell is going on? Was there an attempt to create a false controversy so as to delay the position by moving a notice on motion for consideration of amendment under Rule 113 with the names of people who had not consented? Did the Aam Aadmi Party name 5 people as supporters in the amendment moved by Raghav Chadda in the Rajya Sabha without the permission? Or was the Aam Aadmi Party wrongfully informed of their support by another India ally? I am telling you, Reena, maybe you've been misled by the Congress. You should ask. Maybe you've been fixed. Maybe you have been fixed.
Arnab, I have a question for you.
No, maybe you've been fixed by your own allies, Mr. Sabarwal. Have you betrayed the Aam Aadmi Party by misleading them?
Not informed today.
Mr. Sabarwal, have you betrayed the AAP by misleading them? Mr. Sabarwal, why are you quiet? Have you led them up the garden path? For I think there is a possibility of that as well. Is there a possibility there? Ajay?
Well, there is a learning curve.
What's going on then within the India I.N.D.I Alliance? What's going on here?
There is a learning curve.
What is going on here?
Where Congress learns from AAP and Aam Aadmi Party learns from Congress.
I am saying, how is this happening? Mr. Sabarwal, how is this happening? Is there this level of what is going on here, Abhijit?
Mr. Sabarwal said that due to inexperience of the Aam Aadmi Party.
He said inexperience.
Where did the Congress Party go?
Abhijit, this is, I'm getting confused. What is going on here with the opposition alliance? Abhijit, this is extremely confounding.
Imagine the audacity, forgery in parliament. What will happen to the states?
Abhijit.
AAP claims they have acquiescence on record. But acquiescence on record is not the same as signature on the document. You know, these are all formal processes. So I really want to see what is the document, what is the acquiescence on record, etc.
प्रधानमंत्री की डिग्री फर्जी है. प्रधानमंत्री ने अपनी डिग्री फोर्ज की है. आप कौन होते हैं?
Look at the level she is stooping now.
जिस पार्टी के
ये देखो, look where it's gone off. First of all, madam, I'm not a member of BJP.
No. You can't. No, not at all. Not at all. This is, Reena, this is I'm saying even Pankaj, you're saying it's a serious matter. Would you please, you've been a journalist for a long enough time to know that the situation we are witnessing this evening is extraordinary. Where members of parliament say our signatures are being forced. Pankaj, when have you heard of this?
I think
is it possible the AAP was betrayed or was misled by some?
It is a serious matter, but what I think, members of parliament have said that the signatures were taken without our knowledge.
Without knowledge?
Without our knowledge. They are forced.
No, 1 minute. Ajay, no,
you said that we didn't sign it. We don't know whose signatures it is.
Pankaj directly to him.
You heard it.
They said that signatures were taken without our knowledge.
Not taken. It is not our signature. They didn't even inform us that they have.
There is a difference. No, there is a difference. Was there a, no, my question is, was there a signature?
Let there be an inquiry. Let's see the outcome of the inquiry.
No, but was there a signature? Was there a signature?
And we were not informed. There's a difference.
No, of course there'll be an inquiry.
Member of Parliament himself stood up and said in the House that we didn't sign the paper. I didn't sign the paper. I was not informed. Then how come the signature were there when the amendment were made to the
Reena,
Speaker?
please answer that, Reena. How was the signature there? See, if the signatures were not there, it's a case of, we're willfully being misled. But if the signatures are there and the person stands up and says, this is not my signature, then somebody has forged the signature and forged the signature in a document before Parliament. Reena, I mean, either of the two ways.
Arnab, where is the document?
This is a very bad start to what you called was a semi-final.
Arnab, can you? Arnab,
No, if they have forged the signature, it is a very, very serious
Of course
thing.
it is.
Who is it who said my signature were forged?
There is nothing to argue. There is nothing to argue.
Who said my signature?
There is nothing to argue. The signatures have been forged without the information. This is the new Innova of corruption in Parliament. Wow, great.
Who are these
Innovative
people?
ideas. Innovative ideas. Just imagine parliamentary MP signature being forged without their consent, without their knowledge, and that to submitted to the Speaker. Wow. What kind of a different kind of politics? What kind of a different type of politics?
Okay, at this point,
I should get my 10 seconds to speak.
Please speak. I have no problem, but
Arnab, you
I
must
have
allow
just
me
got
10
one thing
seconds
to
to
say
speak.
tonight, that viewers.
No, but it's too early.
Yeah, but I would just tell you before that, viewers, I know that.
अरे मुझे बोलने तो दो यार.
Too early for what?
Arnab, it's too early to conclude. It's too early because we don't know the facts, you know.
I am not concluding anything. I'm just saying that.
The matter.
Nobody knows the facts.
I'm just saying here.
What would have happened if it happened? We don't know the facts.
Maybe the Bharatiya Janata Party is threatening them with
You are blaming us for semi-final,
जैसे इन्होंने
final.
महाराष्ट्र में किया था.
Don't be so.
You're threatening them.
ये तो MLAs को kidnap कर लेते हैं. क्या पता क्या threaten
They are saying.
You don't have any answer for your forgeries, so you are just jumping here and there. Now you are behaving like Nitish Kumar jumping from this point to that point. Straight away said, who gave the idea of forging?
Viewers, on this big viewership day, the Motorola moment, and I'd like to read out of the Motorola moment. We have Sheila who says, Reena, please don't stoop to the lowest. She says, okay. Now Rishabh Kumar Singh says, shame on the .I.N.D.I.A brigade for betraying the Rajya Sabha. Sheila says, AAP and Congress playing very dirty politics. India at B28K09 says, fraud in fraud, allegation of forgery by the AAP in the temple of democracy. We have a lot of reactions going in here. Reena, see, whatever has happened, would you admit it's not a good start? ये तो semi-final होने वाला था. Abhijit, this was a semi-final. ये semi-final में allegation of forgery.
No, I want to see after this forgery who in INDIA stands with AAP. Who is going to vote for AAP? Who deliberately did forgery in the Parliament? Now, if anybody stands of INDIA,
we must get Shashmit Patra on record tonight. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Abhijit, taking a very short break. Big scandal and a scam, in fact, it has broken out during the Rajya Sabha proceedings. Well, I think this is a very controversial start to what was called a semi-final. Viewers, if you're watching this, then division is still happening. I expect in 15 minutes there'll be division. We'll know where the numbers stand. Take a short break. Back in a few minutes.